Get ready, because today we're diving into the world of the most beautiful butterflies in the world. True living jewels that seem to have stepped out of a painting crafted by nature itself. Among thousands of species, some stand out not only for their vibrant colors but also for their curious habits, surprising camouflage, and intricate details that captivate anyone. You will discover rare butterflies, exotic butterflies, and incredible butterflies that are among the most fascinating insects. You'll be amazed from start to finish by the 20 most beautiful butterflies in the world. But before we start, subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Now let's begin. Number 1. Kaiserin butterfly. Among the rare butterflies that enchant the world, the Kaiserin stands out as a true marvel of nature. Known as the Empress of India, this species dazzles with its metallic green wings and glossy black details, resembling a living jewel. Native to the Himalayan forests in Nepal and northern India, it is one of the most coveted butterflies by collectors due to its unmatched beauty and extreme rarity. With a wingspan of up to 13 centimeters, the Kaiserin is one of the largest and most beautiful butterflies on the planet. Its fast and elegant flight makes it even more fascinating, while its iridescent colors shift with the light, creating a hypnotic effect. Number 2. Blue morpho butterfly, the flying jewel of the Amazon. In the heart of the dense tropical forests of South America, where humid air carries the scent of wet earth and the calls of birds echo among centuries-old trees, lives a creature that transcends the ordinary. The blue morpho butterfly is recognized worldwide as one of the most fascinating and visually hypnotic species in the animal kingdom. It is not just about aesthetic beauty, but a unique combination of biology, physics, ecology, and culture, making it a true living jewel of nature, appearance, and physical structure. What immediately captivates the human eye is its vibrant metallic blue color, intense and luminous. But the blue morpho's shine is not due to common pigments. Its iridescent hue comes from microscopic structures on its wings, called microscales, which refract light to create a shimmering effect. Each movement alters the perception of blue, making it appear to light up and dim as the light changes. This optical effect is not merely aesthetic, it serves as a defense against predators. The metallic shine and wavy patterns confuse birds and other hunters, making capture difficult. Scientists studying biomimetic optics examine these wings as models for materials that replicate light refraction, with applications in camouflage, high-tech displays, and optical sensors. The blue morpho's wings can reach up to 20 centimeters in wingspan, slightly varying between males and females. Males tend to display a more intense blue, while females show softer shades, blending blue and brown for better camouflage during egg laying. The underside of the wings is generally brown with false eye spots, providing protection against rear attacks, life cycle, and metamorphosis. The blue morpho's life cycle is a remarkable example of complete metamorphosis. Eggs are laid on the leaves of specific host plants, usually legumes or Fabaceae family trees, which provide food for the newly hatched caterpillars. The caterpillars are initially green, with small projections aiding camouflage. They feed voraciously on leaves and grow quickly, storing energy vital for metamorphosis. The next stage is the chrysalis, where a complete transformation occurs. Tissues are reorganized, organs redevelop, and the structure enabling flight and color display forms. Upon emergence, the adult blue morpho is ready to enchant the forest with its elegant, shimmering flight. Behavior and ecology. The blue morpho is territorial and highly adapted to its environment. Males patrol specific forest areas, defending territories against intruders to ensure privileged access to resources, and females. They use rapid flight patterns and vibrant movements to ward off competitors. They feed primarily on fermented fruits, tree sap, and decomposing plant matter. This diet not only provides nutrients, but also aids seed dispersal, contributing to ecosystem regeneration. Blue morphos are active participants in the ecological chain, acting as pollinators and seed dispersers. In some regions, field studies have documented complex interactions with birds and small mammals. Some predators avoid attacking the blue morpho due to its intense shine, while others learn to anticipate its movements. This evolutionary game between predator and prey is a reason the species maintains such sophisticated color patterns. Geographic distribution. The blue morpho is native to the Amazon, spanning Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, and Bolivia. It inhabits primary and secondary forests, preferring areas with closed canopies that allow its metallic blue to be visible. The warm, humid climate is essential for larval development, adult survival, and successful reproduction. Unfortunately, accelerated deforestation seriously threatens the blue morpho. Habitat fragmentation reduces individual numbers and limits genetic flow, increasing the risk of local extinction. Climate change also alters rainfall and temperature patterns, directly affecting its life cycle. Threats and conservation. The blue morpho faces three main threats: habitat loss, environmental pollution, and illegal trafficking. Forest destruction for agriculture, mining, and urbanization reduces essential areas for feeding, reproduction, and shelter. The trade in live butterflies is a growing problem. International collectors pay high prices for rare specimens, leading to indiscriminate capture. Captive breeding programs attempt to meet demand without harming natural populations, but maintaining genetic diversity remains challenging. Environmental organizations highlight the blue morpho as an indicator species. Its presence or absence reflects ecosystem health. Protecting the butterfly means preserving not only the species, but the entire forest and the complex web of ecological relationships it sustains. Scientific history and discovery. The blue morpho has attracted scientific attention since the 19th century. European naturalists like Alfred Russel Wallace documented the species during Amazon expeditions. Wallace was fascinated by the optical effects of its wings and territorial behavior. He used his observations to reflect on natural selection, camouflage, and sexuality, contributing to modern evolutionary theory. In the 20th and 21st centuries, biologists and ecologists continued to study the blue morpho, detailing wing microstructures, flight patterns, territorial behavior, and predator interactions. Population genetics studies help understand dispersal, genetic variability, and the impact of habitat fragmentation, cultural and aesthetic significance. The blue morpho is not only a scientific subject, it symbolizes beauty, freedom, and delicacy in many South American cultures. Indigenous peoples associate it with prosperity, transformation, and forest connection. In modern times, photographers, artists, and designers draw inspiration from its metallic blue patterns for art, fashion, and graphic design. In nature documentaries and books, the blue morpho has become an icon of Amazonian wildlife, representing the continent's unique biodiversity. Bionics and technology inspiration. Studying the blue morpho's wings inspires modern bionics. Engineers analyze the microscale light refraction to develop materials mimicking natural iridescence. Nanotechnology and biomimetic optics research directly benefit from the butterfly's properties. Aerodynamic studies also observe its flight to optimize microscale drones, analyzing how motion patterns increase efficiency and agility. Observation in nature. Spotting a blue morpho in its natural habitat is an almost mystical experience. Flying through light filtered by the canopy, its metallic coloration creates the illusion of an ethereal or ghostly object, moving swiftly and disappearing as suddenly as it appeared. Photographers face technical challenges capturing its beauty. The combination of speed, reflections, and natural camouflage requires extreme patience and deep understanding of the species' behavior. Conclusion: the living jewel of the Amazon, the blue morpho, is more than a butterfly. It symbolizes the complexity of life, the interaction of biology, physics, and ecology, the beauty arising from evolutionary adaptation, and the need for environmental preservation. Each flight is a spectacle combining science and art, nature and poetry. Protecting the blue morpho means preserving the entire Amazon rainforest, its life cycles, ecological interactions, and the cultural richness observed for centuries. It reminds us that even seemingly fragile creatures possess unparalleled complexity, importance, and beauty. The blue morpho is, therefore, a living jewel, an evolutionary masterpiece, and an ecological treasure that challenges human perception of what it means to be beautiful, rare, and essential. Every blue reflection among the tropical trees is an invitation to contemplation, conservation, and admiration of life in its most fascinating form. Number 3. Palos Verdes blue butterfly. Among rare butterflies admired for their beauty, the Palos Verdes blue butterfly stands out as a true jewel of nature. Considered one of the most beautiful and endangered butterflies in the world, this species has an incredible story. It was declared extinct in 1983, but miraculously rediscovered in 1994 in the Palos Verdes region of California, USA. Its vibrant blue, which shines under sunlight, is a striking feature, but what truly makes it special is its dependence on a single plant, the beach pea. With the disappearance of this plant due to urbanization, the butterfly almost vanished forever. Today, conservation efforts aim to save this unique species, but it remains so rare that spotting it in the wild is a privilege for few. Its small size, about 2.5 centimeters in wingspan, and discreet flight make it even more special. Number 4. Glasswing butterfly. The glasswing butterfly stands out as a true marvel. Native to the tropical forests of Central America, this species fascinates with its transparent wings that seem made of glass, a rare phenomenon in the animal kingdom. Its transparency is a survival strategy. By allowing light to pass through its wings, it easily camouflages among leaves and flowers, fooling predators. But its beauty goes beyond appearance. Even as caterpillars, they feed on toxic plants, becoming poisonous in adulthood, another defense against natural enemies. Unlike other beautiful butterflies, the glasswing butterfly doesn't have vibrant colors on its wings. Instead, it features delicate dark outlines and a touch of white or orange on the edges, giving it a unique charm. Its smooth and graceful flight makes it even more enchanting. If you are lucky enough to spot this jewel, consider yourself privileged. It is truly a natural spectacle. Number 5. Zebra butterfly. Among the rarest and most beautiful butterflies in the world is the zebra butterfly, known for its striking appearance, native to North Africa and Southern Europe. This species displays black and white stripes reminiscent of a zebra, hence its name. With a wingspan of up to 18 centimeters, it is one of the largest and most elegant tropical butterflies. Its flight is fast and agile, often seen in open fields, orchards, and subtropical forests. Unlike many species, it does not feed exclusively on nectar. It also consumes fermented fruits and tree sap. A fascinating fact, its life cycle includes 2 generations per year, emerging between April and September. Unfortunately, due to habitat loss, this gem is becoming increasingly rare. Its hypnotic appearance and unique behavior make it one of the most coveted butterflies for collectors and nature enthusiasts. Did you know about this natural wonder? Among the most beautiful butterflies in the world, the zebra butterfly is undoubtedly one of the most impressive. Number 6. Antaraia molita, the silk night butterfly of India and Sri Lanka. Among the dense tropical forests of southern India and Sri Lanka, where the nighttime mist blends with the sounds of wildlife, lives one of the most discreet and fascinating creatures in the butterfly world, the Antaraia molita. Unlike many butterfly species that parade during the day, this flying jewel is strictly nocturnal, emerging at night to color the darkness with shades reminiscent of precious metals. Appearance and physical structure. The Antaraia molita is remarkable for its broad, delicate wings, displaying a gradient of colors from deep bronze to shimmering gold, with reddish-brown hues that seem hand-painted by a meticulous artist. Its wings reflect moonlight, creating an almost magical effect, as if the butterfly had been bathed in liquid light before taking flight. Each wing is covered with microscopic scales that not only provide color, but also offer protection against moisture and predators. Unlike diurnal butterflies, its colors are not only for sexual display or defense against birds, they are adapted for nocturnal camouflage, allowing the Antaraia molita to blend into the forest's shaded environment and avoid predators such as bats and nocturnal lizards. Life cycle and metamorphosis. The life cycle of Antaraia molita is complex and adapted to nighttime living. Eggs are laid on the leaves of specific host plants, often tropical trees with rough bark or sturdy leaves that provide food and protection for the caterpillars. The caterpillars are voracious but discreet. During the day, they remain hidden under leaves or bark, emerging at night to feed. Their colors are muted, usually grayish-green or brown, enhancing their camouflage. At the end of the larval stage, they enter the pupal phase, forming resilient chrysalises that visually blend with branches and leaves. During metamorphosis, the caterpillar's tissues and organs are reorganized to form the adult butterfly with its broad, metallic-colored wings. Its nighttime emergence ensures the first exposure to the world occurs under darkness, reducing predation risks. Tussa silk, a natural treasure. One of the most unique features of Antaraia molita is its ability to produce tussa silk, a strong fiber that has been used for centuries in artisanal weaving. Unlike common silkworm silk, tussa is naturally thicker and more durable, with a rustic texture and subtle sheen. Traditional communities in India and Sri Lanka have sustainably harvested this silk for centuries, either using cocoons that allow metamorphosis or collecting only part of the material. Weavers use the fiber to create fine fabrics, ornamental saris, and textile art, making the butterfly a living link between nature and culture, behavior and ecology. The Antaraia molita is a nocturnal butterfly with discreet and strategic behavior. It feeds on nectar, fermented fruits, and sap, and exhibits moderate territorial habits. Males patrol small areas near host plants, and females consistently return to the same sites to lay eggs. Its nighttime activity helps it avoid daytime competitors and common predators. However, it still faces specialized nocturnal predators, such as insectivorous bats, which have evolved to detect prey in almost total darkness. Camouflage, silent flight, and strategic use of light reflect sophisticated evolutionary adaptations. Geographic distribution. The Antaraia molita is endemic to southern India and Sri Lanka, inhabiting humid tropical forests, inland mangroves, and dense vegetation near rivers and streams. Its preferred habitat includes high humidity, closed forest canopy, and an abundance of specific host plants. Unfortunately, accelerated deforestation and agricultural expansion have fragmented its habitat. Many populations have become isolated, reducing genetic variability and increasing the risk of local extinction. The impact is worsened by overharvesting of cocoons for tussa silk. Scientific history and discovery. The Antaraia molita was first documented in the early 19th century by European naturalists exploring India's tropical forests. Since then, researchers have studied its biology, nocturnal behavior, and the cultural use of its silk. Contemporary studies focus on its genetics, life cycles, and environmental impacts, especially in fragmented forest areas. Research on wing microstructures and silk fibers has applications in biomimetic materials, including durable, high-performance textiles inspired by natural tussa. Culture and symbolism. The butterfly holds great cultural significance. In traditional communities, it symbolizes transformation, mystery, and prosperity. Tussa silk is considered precious. An ethical collection is surrounded by rituals and respect for the butterfly's life cycle. Modern artists and craftsmen also draw inspiration from Antaraia molita's metallic colors and graceful flight to create paintings, fabrics, sculptures, and interactive art installations. Its nocturnal and ethereal aesthetics evoke fascination and contemplation, connecting science, art, and tradition, conservation, and threats. The Antaraia molita is increasingly threatened. Habitat loss, overharvesting for silk, and illegal trade heighten its risk of extinction. Conservation initiatives include establishing protected forest sanctuaries to preserve natural populations, captive breeding programs to maintain genetic diversity, environmental education for local communities and tourists, promoting sustainable tussa harvesting, monitoring populations through nighttime studies and tracking technology. Protecting Antaraia molita means safeguarding not only the species but also the cultural and economic heritage associated with tussa silk. Observation and interaction. Spotting an Antaraia molita in its habitat is rare and magical. Flying under moonlight, its wings reflect metallic, golden, and bronze tones, creating the impression that the night is illuminated by tiny living lanterns. Photographers and naturalists face challenges capturing the species due to its nocturnal activity and elusive behavior. Each sighting is precious, as the butterfly is a living example of ecological complexity and natural beauty. Conclusion: a nighttime jewel. The Antaraia molita is more than a butterfly. It symbolizes the interconnectedness of nature, culture, and science. A masterpiece evolved for darkness and nocturnal life. Its silk, metallic colors, and strategic behavior make it stand out among all butterfly species. Preserving it means protecting entire forests, cultural traditions, and scientific knowledge accumulated over centuries. Each moonlit flight is a reminder that nature holds hidden treasures that shine discreetly, yet whose importance transcends time and space. The Antaraia molita is, therefore, a living jewel of the night, a rare and extraordinary creature that combines beauty, functionality, and cultural significance in an unparalleled way. Number 7. Queen Alexandra's birdwing. Among the rare butterflies of the world, Queen Alexandra's birdwing reigns supreme, considered the largest butterfly on the planet. This gem of Papua New Guinea impresses with wings that can exceed 27 centimeters in wingspan, comparable to a dinner plate. Its beauty is truly royal. Males display wings in metallic shades of green and blue, while the larger females show patterns in brown, cream, and yellow spots. This sexual dimorphism is one of the most striking among the most beautiful butterflies in the world. Unfortunately, this species is critically endangered. Its habitat, the tropical forests of Papua, is being destroyed by palm oil plantations. While most butterflies live only a few weeks, Queen Alexandra's birdwing can fly for up to 3 months. Each sighting is a rare privilege as its population declines every year. Number 8. Leaf butterfly. The leaf butterfly stands out as a true illusionist of nature. Native to the forests of Japan, India, and Southeast Asia, this species is a perfect example of how evolution can create beauty and ingenuity in a single insect. What makes this butterfly so special? Its incredible camouflage ability. When it closes its wings, it transforms into a dry leaf. The shades of brown, orange, and beige are so realistic that even experienced predators are fooled. But the magic doesn't stop there. When it opens its wings, it reveals a spectacle of colors, vibrant metallic blue, intense orange, and black details. This striking contrast with its discreet appearance makes it one of the most beautiful and clever butterflies on the planet. In addition to its beauty, it has curious habits. It prefers humid forests and areas with dense vegetation, where it can easily blend with the foliage. If you ever get the chance to see one, consider yourself privileged. This is one of the most dazzling and ingenious jewels in the world of butterflies. Number 9. Dragontail butterfly. Among the rare butterflies that enchant the world, the dragontail butterfly stands out as one of the most beautiful and exotic. Native to the tropical forests of Southeast Asia, this species fascinates with its translucent wings and elongated tails, reminiscent of the elegant wings of a mythical dragon. With a wingspan of only 4 to 5 centimeters, this tiny marvel compensates with agile and hypnotic flight, similar to that of a dragonfly. Its fast, undulating movements, combined with the long extensions on the hind wings, create a stunning visual effect. Additionally, its blue-green and white colors shine under sunlight, making it even more magical. Unfortunately, this rare butterfly is threatened with extinction, mainly due to the destruction of its natural habitat. Found near streams and humid forests, it depends on specific plants to survive. Its rarity and beauty make it a coveted treasure for collectors, but preserving it is essential to maintaining global biodiversity. If you are lucky enough to spot one, you will never forget this magical encounter with one of the most beautiful butterflies in the world. Number 10. 88 butterfly. Among the most fascinating butterflies in the world, the 88 butterfly stands out for a unique feature. Its wings display patterns that form the number 88 in black and white. Native to the forests of South America and Mexico, this species is one of the rarest and most beautiful, captivating collectors and nature lovers. Its contrasting wings are especially striking. The underside reveals black and white stripes with small red details, while the upper side shines in metallic blue and black tones. This duality of colors makes it even more special. Unlike most butterflies that feed on nectar, the 88 butterfly prefers decaying fruits, a habit that helps it survive in its natural habitat. Its small size and agile flight make it difficult to spot, adding to its mystery. This species is a true treasure of biodiversity, showcasing the creativity of nature. If you ever have the chance to encounter one, it will undoubtedly be an unforgettable experience. Number 11. Apollo butterfly. This beautiful butterfly lives in the flowered mountains of Spain and other regions. Its predominantly white wings are decorated with striking black spots and 2 red or orange circles on the hind wings, varying depending on the region. The combination of delicate colors with vibrant touches makes this rare butterfly a true symbol of natural elegance. Beyond its beauty, the Apollo butterfly is considered one of the most delicate mountain species, highly admired by scientists and butterfly enthusiasts alike. Without a doubt, one of the most beautiful butterflies in the world. Number 12. Ulisses butterfly. The impressive Ulisses butterfly is one of the most iconic species in Australia and Papua New Guinea. Its black wings with elongated edges and intense bright blue make it a true star in the insect world. The Ulisses butterfly is even a tourist symbol in the Australian state of Queensland and appears on postcards. This vibrant blue also serves a defensive purpose. In the forest, the dazzling shine acts as a warning to predators. Seeing a Ulisses butterfly in flight is like witnessing flashes of blue light cutting through the green of the forest. There's no denying that this is one of the most beautiful and incredible butterflies in the world. Number 13. Apollo metal butterfly. This is the majestic Apollo metal butterfly, found in tropical regions of South America, including Brazil. This exotic butterfly is an explosion of colors. The upper side of its wings combines black with shimmering turquoise blue, along with vibrant pink details near the body. On the underside, white lines and new pink spots appear, creating a spectacular contrast. It's like a moving work of art. This rare combination makes it one of the most beautiful butterflies in the world, enchanting researchers and nature lovers alike. Those who have been lucky enough to see an Apollo metal butterfly know that its beauty is truly unique and unforgettable. Number 14. Cabbage white butterfly. Now we arrive at a very well-known species, the cabbage white butterfly. Despite its seemingly simple appearance, this beautiful butterfly is full of details worth noticing. Its white wings have elegant black spots along the edges. Females have 2 circular spots on each wing, while males have only 1. It's a common butterfly found in gardens and crops, but its beauty cannot be overlooked. However, it is also considered an agricultural pest, causing damage to farmers. Even so, when seen up close, it's impossible not to admire the delicacy of this incredible butterfly, which continues to charm with its simplicity. Number 15. Gamon butterfly. This is the fascinating Gamon butterfly, also called the green triangle. Native to the tropical forests of Southeast Asia and Australia, it stands out for its bright wings, which resemble flying emeralds. The contrast of vibrant green spots against a black background creates a hypnotic effect. On the underside, the wings show shades of brown with red details, enhancing its exotic appearance. Beyond beauty, this rare butterfly uses its colors as camouflage, blending with the forest leaves. Seeing a Gamon butterfly in flight is like watching a precious jewel move before your eyes. One of the most beautiful butterflies in the world, without a doubt. Number 16. Purple emperor butterfly. Here's one of the most unusual butterflies on the list. The purple emperor, native to Africa, Europe, and Asia, lives in forests and woodlands. Its intense purple color, combined with white spots and orange details, makes it a striking and eye-catching butterfly. But its most curious trait lies in its habits. Unlike others, the purple emperor doesn't feed on flower nectar. Its peculiar taste is for tree sap and decaying animals. It may seem strange, but this is exactly what makes it an exotic and surprising butterfly. Number 17. Orange tip butterfly. Now we come to one of the most delicate and charming species, the orange tip butterfly. It is very common in Europe and Asia, yet it never fails to impress. Males display vibrant orange tips on their white wings, contrasting with elegant black markings. Females do not have the orange coloration, but still possess unique beauty. The underside of the wings is particularly fascinating, combining green and white in a perfect camouflage pattern. A true masterpiece of nature, showing how even the simplest details can create an amazing butterfly. Number 18. Monarch butterfly. Among the most famous in the world is the legendary monarch butterfly, considered by many the most beautiful butterfly on the planet. Its orange wings with black stripes and white spots are globally recognized. But what truly impresses is its journey. It undertakes one of the greatest migrations in nature. Millions of monarch butterflies fly over 4,000 kilometers from Canada to Mexico, where they spend the winter. Imagine the sky covered by a living carpet of colors. Undoubtedly, this is one of the most incredible butterflies ever seen. Number 19. Purple admiral, a living work of art from the tropics. In the tropical forests of Central and South America, amidst tall trees and dense vines, lives one of the most visually striking butterflies on the planet, the purple admiral. Its scientific name varies across regional populations, but its common nickname perfectly describes its majesty and vibrant presence. Considered one of the most aesthetically pleasing butterfly species in the world, the purple admiral is not just a butterfly, it's a true living work of art in constant motion, appearance, and physical structure. What immediately captures attention is the hypnotizing contrast of colors on its wings. The forewings combine deep black with metallic blue, sprinkled with white and intense orange spots, creating an almost three-dimensional effect that shifts with the light. The hind wings display iridescent blue tones that seem to shift between purple, violet, and cobalt blue depending on the angle of the light. The underside is no less impressive. Shades of brown, blue, and orange form complex patterns that provide camouflage against predators, blending with trunks, dried leaves, and tropical flowers. The wings are covered with structural microscales, which not only create the iridescent coloration, but also increase mechanical resistance and reduce heat loss during nighttime or humid flights. Life cycle and metamorphosis. The life cycle of the purple admiral is a classic example of complete metamorphosis, adapted to dense tropical forests. Eggs are laid on the leaves of specific host plants, usually from the Asteraceae and Fabaceae families, ensuring the caterpillars have adequate food when they emerge. The caterpillars have discrete colors, usually green or brown, camouflaging among leaves. They feed voraciously to accumulate energy reserves, going through several molts before reaching adulthood. During the pupal stage, the caterpillar becomes a chrysalis, often hidden under branches or dried leaves. Upon emerging, the adult butterfly reveals the full complexity of colors and patterns characteristic of the species. Behavior and ecology. The purple admiral is diurnal and territorial. Males patrol small areas of forest, defending territories rich in flowers and nectar sources, while females move near host plants to lay eggs. Its diet mainly consists of tropical flower nectar, fermented fruits, and tree sap. By feeding on decaying fruits, it contributes to the dispersal of microorganisms and nutrients, playing an important ecological role. Natural predators include birds, small mammals, lizards, and predatory insects. To protect itself, the purple admiral uses reverse camouflage, bright warning colors, and erratic flight patterns to confuse potential threats. Geographic distribution. This butterfly is found in tropical forests of Central and South America, including countries such as Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Costa Rica, and Panama. It prefers primary and secondary forests, river banks, and areas with dense vegetation that provide shelter and abundant food sources. Its ideal habitat includes humid microclimates, stable temperatures, and the availability of specific host plants for reproduction. Habitat fragmentation and deforestation are growing threats to the species. Scientific history and observation. The purple admiral was first documented by European naturalists during tropical expeditions in the 19th century. Since then, it has attracted the attention of biologists, collectors, and photographers due to its dazzling colors and unique patterns. Recent studies focus on wing iridescence, analyzing how microstructures reflect light and produce optical effects that inspire biomimetic materials and technological design. Behavioral studies on territoriality and migration patterns are also ongoing. Culture and symbolism. The purple admiral holds significant cultural value in many regions. For indigenous peoples, it symbolizes transformation, freedom, and spiritual connection with the forest. In modern times, artists and designers are inspired by its color variation and patterns to create artworks, fabric prints, and graphic designs, making the species an aesthetic and natural reference. Conservation and threats. The butterfly faces three main threats: deforestation, environmental pollution, and illegal collection. Forest fragmentation reduces population numbers and limits genetic flow. Collection by international collectors harms natural populations. Conservation programs include creation of tropical forest reserves and sanctuaries, environmental education for local communities and tourists, population monitoring through camera traps and detailed field studies, reintroduction into restored forest areas. Protecting the purple admiral means safeguarding not just the butterfly, but the entire complex ecological network it belongs to, including host plants, predators, and other tropical pollinators. Observation in nature. Spotting a purple admiral is a mesmerizing experience. Flying gracefully through rays of light filtered by the forest canopy, its purple, blue, and orange reflections create the illusion of a living object made of light and color. Each wing movement alters the visual pattern, making its flight a fleeting spectacle that combines science, art, and natural magic. Photographers and naturalists face extreme challenges. The butterfly moves quickly, camouflages easily, and prefers hard-to-reach areas, requiring patience and deep knowledge of the species' behavior. Conclusion: a living work of art. The purple admiral is more than just a butterfly. It is a living work of art, an example of evolutionary complexity, ecological adaptation, and aesthetic beauty. Its existence demonstrates how nature combines form, function, and aesthetics, challenging human perception of colors, patterns, and movement. Preserving it protects tropical forest biodiversity, maintaining ecological cycles, and the cultural richness that accompanies the species. Every reflection of its wings is a reminder of the importance of conservation and appreciating nature in its purest state. The purple admiral represents not just a visual spectacle, but a synthesis of science, culture, and preservation, a living treasure to be admired and protected for future generations. Number 20. Peacock Butterfly. The first on our list is the stunning peacock butterfly, also known as the European peacock. Just a glance at it reveals the reason behind its name. At the tip of each wing is a pattern that resembles an eye, reminiscent of a peacock's feathers. This beautiful butterfly has wings of deep rusty red, mixed with blue, yellow, and black details, creating a hypnotizing contrast. Found in Europe and even parts of Japan, the peacock butterfly is also a master of camouflage. When it closes its wings, its dark tones help it disappear into the surroundings, easily fooling predators. An incredible butterfly that proves just how creative and surprising nature can be. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed our content, subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Also, check out other interesting content appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.